It's 9:30, so let's get the show going.
Yep.
Good morning, everybody, and
Good
welcome.
morning.
Yoko and Tessa Marie.
Yep. I'm just gonna adjust.
Sunday morning, 9:30, and today we are doing Hi Dawn,
Hi, Don.
and today we are doing our feet,
Yep.
legs and feet. So I am standing. I will demonstrate. Yoko is on the floor. She's going to be jumping up and down.
Yep. That's it.
For the care of the feet, we have our tools, what we use, how we do it. So if you're ready, let's get the show on the road. So let's get going. So what we're doing today, we will show you how to take care of your legs and your feet. Summer is coming. You want to show those nice legs out. So Yoko will do some stuff, and I will talk as she's doing it so you can see. And then Yoko will jump in and say what she's feeling. So we will be just going back and forth like that. So I'm hoping you guys really take the time and enjoy. Welcome, and and enjoy it, because it's really important to care for your feet.
Yep. That's important.
So everywhere you go, it does not say I am not coming. It does not say leave me at home. It just goes with you. You want to go, here they go, and they're going all the time like that. So they need care. They need to be loved. They need to be cherished, and they need to look pretty. Pretty feet was such a big thing in China. They used to ban the girls' feet so that they had nice, small, tight feet, right?
Yeah.
And now we have all these fancy shoes. So I really love shoes, and I have weird shoes, different things.
I would imagine.
One thing I'm very particular about is when I go to fit my shoes, and that's where it's going to start today. When you go to get a pair of shoes, if you're not sure of your size, it's best to have them measure your feet and size it for you. If when you place your feet inside of the shoes, because you're not putting the shoes on your feet, you're placing your feet in the shoe, like this is a little form of a feet, and you're going this way. When you do that, if it is hurting here, if it is pinching there, if it is pinching here, wherever it is pinching, you should stop and take your feet out of that shoe. Your feet is not made to mold the shoes to fit you, because then you're going to get bunions and all these things on your feet. Fortunately for me, I don't have those. I always did, and I guess my mom did too. Yoko will show the feet. So anywhere a pair of shoe hurts, wearing it and it's hurting you is not going to help you. It will just give you all these ugly things on your toes, and then when you want to use sandals, you're ashamed of your feet. So the beginning is to making sure your shoes, feet, go over your feet properly, because you're putting your feet in the shoe. So it should be comfortable, and if it's not, take it off. Like with me, when I go to get my shoes, 30 seconds. If it just pinch in one spot, I don't want it. I don't care what they have to say.
So 30 seconds, Tessa Marie?
30 seconds.
Oh, good tip. Okay.
Yeah. So 30 seconds, and if it is still hurting your feet, then what will happen in an hour?
Well, it's more painful, right? Yeah.
And that brings us to feet blisters. You get a blister from wearing a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, that's painful. Yeah. Yes.
If you're still stubborn after you've seen this show today, and you insist on buying shoes that are going to blister your feet, there is a sure way to make sure you never get a blister there again.
Mm-hmm.
Take just kitchen salt and drop it in a little bit of water and pat it onto the blister.
What? Oh, okay. That's a great tip. Salt?
Repeat it, Yoko.
Yeah. A little bit of a salt, pat it inside. Actually, I have my shoes. Well, this is very comfortable shoes. I'm wearing it, but okay. So put a little bit of a salt.
Nothing on your feet. Where the blister is.
Okay. Okay. I have a blister here. Okay. That's why I'm sitting. Okay. That's my feet. Okay. Sorry. Here.
No,
right? I should do this. Okay. So a little bit here.
Yeah,
salt.
Little bit
and then a little bit water. Right?
Uh-huh. And you let it, and it will dry. Of course, the salt is going to fall off eventually, but you keep doing that. And even if you insist on wearing badly fitted shoes, you will not get a blister. It toughens that area of the skin. It doesn't look harsh, but it makes the blister a little bit better.
That's great tip. I will do that.
Yeah,
Put the salt, right? Put the salt in here and
yeah.
water, pat it, right? Ah.
And it will go away. So that's one of the little tricks. If you insist on wearing badly fitted shoes, try to avoid all cost because it's not fun. Now, the other thing we have to look at is the care of, we're going to start with the leg. So we're talking from below your knee to your ankle. That requires different thing.
Yep.
Yoko is going to show us.
Yes, I am going to show my leg. Hold on. That's why I take this one now. I love your boots, Tessa. Hold on, let me just take it off.
So these are the boots.
Very pretty. Okay, so I'll get. Hold on. We're on the, make sure we're on the same page. Okay. There. So you have, that's my leg. I'm gonna put the a little bit lower. Excuse everybody. All I'm gonna show my feet from now on. There you go. There you go. Yep.
And if you are wondering what
that's my feet. Yep.
If you love to take care of your shoes like I do, you get noodles, this pull noodles from the dollar store. You cut them.
Oh, that's a great tip. That's a great tip. I will do that.
From flopping, so your boots can all stand in order. So that's what I do when I'm not wearing them. So
I'm here. I'm still here.
From the store, because I don't like untidiness of shoes all over the place. So
the Susie said you can do this with coffee also. Oh, coffee grind. Probably.
Yeah. So we're not
going
to that. We're going to start with the brush because you
brush.
Have to brush your legs.
Okay. Show me.
We're brushing it, just the legs to show you. You don't brush down, you brush up. So you bring in the blood flow up.
Yep.
So what Yoko is doing.
Oh, okay. Well, I forgot to bring brush actually. Okay, can I use scrub?
We'll do the scrub in a minute. So you go
I got the pink scrub. Okay, I use the scrub. I forgot to bring. I bought a yesterday brush. I forgot. But anyway, we're gonna be in the same page. It's a pink, and my leg. Oh, I gotta go up a bit. Sorry, Tessa.
She has to do it in an upwards position. Yeah. What you're doing is bringing the blood to back up to your heart. You don't want the blood to go the other way. So you
other way.
So it has to.
I hope everybody gets it. Like this, right?
And she's brushing them. So we'll remove this and pay attention to what Yoko is. So she's bringing her ankle to her knees. And she does the back of her legs also.
Back. Yep.
And that's what you do. You brush it. And then I use one of those from the Body Shop, I think. And that's what I use. It's also scrub. And I use that maybe twice a week.
Twice a week?
Yeah.
This is the scrub I have.
Sundays for sure, and I do it again on Wednesday. Something that I found out.
Yep.
People they take a shower, but they don't scrub their feet. They don't clean their feet.
So they don't clean the feet? Oh, that's crazy.
I just said they don't. Why? I do that. I said, okay. Yep. But the scrub that Yoko is using.
There you go. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna go up a way. Yep.
Around your ankle, between the points of your feet, in this spot here.
Okay.
And
like this. And this.
And this and the edge.
I hope I can show it.
Yeah, and then you must do the top of your feet. Again, upward position. Everything is upward. But your ankle, this part of your feet here, that is scrubbed and cleaned. Sometimes it's not done and it looks dirty. So your feet are the most important thing that you have right now. If you cannot use them, then you're not going anywhere. So try to take care of them by making sure you're working your hands in those positions and bring it up towards your heart. Everything is towards your heart. When you're done with that, you can rinse it off.
Rinse it off. I got this. Oh, there you go. Here you are. I'll rinse it off right now, actually.
So Yoko is doing this. The rinsing is the same idea. You bring it up.
Bring it up.
and the water will naturally, but you must, every time you touch your body, you're bringing your body back to your heart. That is where you want blood to go
like
all the time. So the motion is from the leg, you bring it up towards the heart.
Yep.
Okay. So we are going to show you some other little tips when Yoko is done and she wipes
Yep.
it.
I will wipe it. There you go.
So that is important to do. Taking care of the leg part and the back of your feet, around your ankles, that little thing in the middle there, and it's right there. Now, we also scrub our feet. We scrub around the toes. So if we are doing it, you have certain things. I use this. It's quite big actually when you buy it. To brush, to do hair around the toes. So Yoko is still wiping feet.
Sorry, it's messy. It's really messy. It's okay.
Yeah, that's why in the shower, Yoko.
I'll put it away. There you go. Oh, it's a pink water now.
What? And that water you throw it out. It's not pink champagne, okay?
All right, there you go. It's all right, whatever.
It's
okay.
On our feet are different. I use those, and you use them to scrub all around here. So you do that once a week or twice a week. I do it twice a week. To do that to take care of me, so I do it twice a week. So you brush it here, and that is to take off the dry skin around there. And of course, the heel, that's the bad one. The heel you do. Yeah. So you do your heel all around. Yep. And the same thing, I use a pumice stone. I think I get that from the spa that I go, I buy them. And you use them and you scrub them like this. No, if you take care of your feet, when you go to this spa, you won't have to use a knife on your heel. Like that. Like the shaving.
Shaving.
And this is dead. This is not a good thing to use.
No, maybe too harsh, right?
I have seen people who lost their feet cut from these things, you know, and then you can't walk. So please avoid it. I bought one just, guys, these things are not supposed. It's like, no, you're not an animal. Why are they scraping your body like this?
No.
So to avoid this, use those and do it weekly, at least once a week. Scrub your heel. Do the heel this way. Go around the toes. I do underneath my toes. I do at the bottom of my feet, the big toe. I do my instep. Yep. I sit and do it. And that
like this, right?
Today I'll be doing that. I do that every Sunday. I do a really good scrub before I go in the shower. Take the scrub you have with me in the shower, and I put it on, apply it, and I let it, I rub it and clean it up, make sure it's nice and clean. Your feet is the only important thing you have. And you need to spend time on it because it is important. It takes you everywhere you want to go. But brushing it and taking all the harsh thing on the edge of the feet is important. And, you know, the sole of right there is really the bad spot. You're wearing sandals and you look like every time you walk, chalk is falling from your feet. That doesn't look good.
Doesn't look sexy either, Tessa.
Sexy. And, and by the way, men, get your husbands. If they don't want to do it, they love to be pampered. Your boyfriend, if you want that, if you love them.
That's it.
Men love it. They don't want to do it, but they love it being done for them. So give them a special spa at least once a month.
What? Give husband special spa once a month?
Of course. You do his
feet. Me?
Yes. And then you can do your waxing if you want before, you know, I use this to wax my legs.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Oh, cool.
I wax, you pull it away. Some people, when they put wax in, they pull it up. That is supposed to do it. You're ripping your skin. You're supposed to go in the direction the hair is growing. So the hair is growing down. You shave it. Hi, ladies. Hi, Christina. Hi.
We're taking care of.
Hi, Benjamin.
Yeah, Benjamin. Right. We're taking care of leg and then feet today.
You don't want those feet touching your legs in bed. Trust me, they're not. It's not fun.
That's so honest.
The next day I said, come here. You have knives and claws on your feet and already we need to get rid of those things. And he said, there's nothing wrong with my feet. I said, you think?
Oh my gosh.
I said, you need glasses. So anyway, so then when he got closer, he said, yeah, they need looking after. I said, yeah, this thing, I said, they touched me the other day and I felt like it was a razor blade. Did you see the bleeding all over the floor? That was your feet. So anyway, so I put him in there and I gave him a spa. I have a spa basin. And I put some Epsom salt in there.
Yeah, that Epsom salt is very nice.
Yes, and I put some peppermint, because he liked me. So I put some peppermint oil in there and I took to soak his feet. And 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I said, would you like a drink? He said, yeah. I said, okay. So I poured him a drink purposely just to keep him there. So
I love that. I love the idea. I love the idea, Tessa.
So I sat him there and I said, we're going to soak this thing. So I brushed before and he said, oh, that's not nice. I said, well, you think it's not nice? You only know seeing all this dead skin falling off. There. And after we soaked it, I took another the scrub and I scrubbed his entire hairy leg. I said, you want me to wash the leg?
Wow.
And then I did the back of his foot. I did the whole works on him. And then I did his toenails. By then he had 2 drinks, so he was quite relaxed. He didn't care what I did to his feet, but it really looked nice. And really, to be honest, after that, he insisted I did it for him at least once a month. He felt it, he looked at it. It's just a treat. And then I did his toes. So we are going to talk to you about taking care of your toenails. We will use Yoko can use her toes to show you. But one of the things the things you use on your feet, do not use them on your hands.
That's a good tip.
That you use on your feet.
Yeah.
Wooden ones. I buy them from China. I like the wooden sticks instead of the metal ones, but I do have metal ones.
Yeah.
Then you have this little magical thing there. Tips the cuticles.
Yeah.
Have those for the big toes that needs to be staying. And you have the tiny scissors in the little clip that goes and clip around.
Yes.
And of course, you have the nail file. And the foot file is, I keep mine in a case so it is separated from the others.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
It's on my fingers.
Yeah.
But this is strictly for my feet. It's just that your feet is different and you should take care of them. But your fingers are a lot more sensitive. So you don't want any...
the same ones.
The same one to go through this, because your fingers are sensitive. So anyway.
Oh, I didn't know that. You know what? I will do that. I used it for same ones, feet, fingers, right? Oh. So that's like Christina said, great tip. It's a great tip.
Don't ever do that because sometimes you take your shoes off and you go to somebody's house, you could pick up a fungi. Or you could maybe outside, you step out for a minute, you have sandals, you kick something and there could be animal feces and you don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Be careful transfer to your fingers. It's really important.
That's right. Good tip.
Wash your feet, especially during the summer season, please. Because if not, you will get, you see these commercials they have on TV with people with fungi on their toenails. That is not taking proper care of their feet. So what you do, you have to push the cuticles. It's better to be able to push them towards the red.
Okay, I don't have those equipment, but I'll just pretend I have it. Okay.
So this is how your toe is growing, right? So it's coming from here. So you push it back, and it's like you're pinning it. So if you do that often enough, you'll never have to cut the cuticles. These are meant to be pushed back. Same thing with yours here. You push it back. This is
okay.
Fingers, yeah. So this is the finger one. So you push it like this.
Okay.
Back. So while you're pushing it back, you're preventing the cuticles from growing on your toenail. It's the same thing. If you notice them, and this is very difficult to use, if you can use it.
Oh, I have that one. Yes.
You have to be very gentle. You use only the tip of it. this can cut you. So you need to be careful with this. You
Yep.
just keep around and you take your time. You will. The best way to do this if you're doing your spa at home is have a little stool for your feet. So something above anything. So your feet is on the box. You are sitting a little higher, and you cut around it very gently. Don't rush because you're going to actually cut yourself. So get to a small thing. I use these tiny scissors to pick something that is very tiny, a little piece sticking out somewhere. It's going to be easier.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
It will be easier to do. So I have a philosophy I use in everything that I do. Something I have to do for the day, I do it first. So if you're right-handed,
I'm right-handed.
One really well. But if you're you cannot, the left one is using your left hand to do your right hand is harder. So do that one first. Do the most difficult hand first. So your left hand to do hand is harder to do. So start there. Don't go to the easiest one because that way you will not do the left one properly. So in life, the most difficult thing you have to do for the day, attempt it first. So that's the same thing you do. And then once you have done all the cutting and the cuticle and brushing and all of that, then you get some nice cuticle. People soak their cuticles in water.
Yeah.
I really don't soak mine in water. I use oils.
Oh, oils, yeah.
Soaking it in just plain water. They soak it so they can rip it off quickly. But if you use oils around the edges, you'll be able to feel.
I have oils. Okay. So I'll do this.
Give us a definition of oils.
Like this, right? It just put the oils. And it's like soften up the edges.
Yes. Even I prefer to do them when they're dry because cut them. That's why I say put the oils after.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
So
great tip.
First, you do all of this first, and then you apply the oils.
Okay. So you take care of all its equipment.
Yeah.
Right. Use equipment first, and then oil.
So you dry.
Dry
brushing.
Yeah.
Then use on your leg, your whole foot get dry brushed. You do that.
Dry brush, yes, important.
And then you use the scrub. You can use the scrub before you go in the shower.
Yep. Like scrub.
Yes.
Mine's a pink. Yep.
And I do my toes after, like when it's dry. I wait for it to be wet, dry, and then I take my time and I spend the time on them. The feet is already clean. Rinse them out again.
Yep.
You take the cuticle off, but mine, because I do it so often, I just have to push it back. So I don't cut it. Very seldom I have to clip them. And once you do that, then you apply the oil.
On the feet?
Yes.
On the feet, right? I have oil, right? My friend sells oil, actually. But you have your blend, right? Tessa Marie blend? So I have oil. Okay. And I gotta go back.
So the whole leg.
Yep. I gotta go back a bit. Sorry. I got this whole leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't you are between your toes also.
Between your toes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Good. Put like this, and maybe
Yeah.
I gotta put oil and between my toes.
Do underneath your feet because you just brushed it and clean it, so it needs a little loving and caring of the oil.
Oh, I feel smooth, Tessa.
It feels really nice.
Look at that. Feels good.
No, I have a tip for people whose feet is really bad.
Yep.
You cannot go to a spa.
Yep.
And your feet is really dry and your feet is really callous.
Yes.
You don't know what to do. One of the things you can do to help you to remove all of that dead, dry, white skin on your feet is you get your Vaseline. Vaseline is better. And
Vaseline, yeah.
You're from your toe to all between your toes, all here, your foot, the entire foot with Vaseline.
Vaseline is good, yeah.
A pair of socks on, and you can sleep with that. And that will help to soften it. So when you use your stuff on it when it's dry, everything will fall off.
Yeah.
So
that's a great idea.
That is providing you haven't cared for your foot all winter long. And you notice it's really harsh and callous. Soften it with Vaseline. And that will, there are a pair of socks. You can do it all day, but you can do it at night. And the next day, you will feel that the dead skin will just peel off because the Vaseline will stay on the socks and it will almost massage the feet as you walk or as you move. And then you...
That's a great tip. Vaseline. I'm sure everybody has a Vaseline at home, right? You can do it from today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like your tip.
And you'll see a huge difference. Don't forget to do between your toes. You know, like when you have a baby, you have to clean the baby's toes.
Yes, between the toes. Yep.
And that same thing applies to men.
Yep.
Don't show up in bed with a razor blade on your feet, man.
Razor blade. I like the way you explain.
Please. And don't, you know, so that is important. That is really, if it is in a bad condition, that's what you do. And then you can actually just take your brush and brush it out in the morning before you go into the shower. You need to clean that stuff off your feet. And you will notice you do it, you know, off and on until it gets to the point. But that, if you care for your foot at home, you will not have these people using this deadly weapon on your foot.
That's dead. You said dead weapon? Deadly weapon?
The blade is there.
Yeah.
Demonstration. So, and then, so the oils is a cuticle guard. It will help you stay on your feet. And you will see it. It will be so pretty. Your feet will actually look really pretty.
Look at that. Maybe just like take a moment. I will show. This is the result, right? I'm going to show you guys. I hope I can show it. Like, it's nice. What do you think? What do you think, Tessa?
From what I can see, when I put my glasses, I'm looking. It looks really nice, Yoko.
Hold on. Look at the polish, right?
Yeah, it looks nice and polished.
Oh, look at the shyness. I'm ready to put sandals on.
Yeah, when you put your sandals on, that's going to be stunning.
I have actually sandals. Look, okay, I will show right now. How's it look like?
Yoko's
hold on.
Sandals, get ready.
So what do you think? How's that? Oh, I got the heart. Somebody's giving me a heart.
Of course.
That look nice.
Nice.
Thank you. So yeah.
So when you're ready to put your nail polish on,
yeah,
you can use a little bit of rubbing alcohol just to take away a little bit of on the nail top of the top of your nails. And on the toenails, you should apply a base coat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sometimes I forget to put a base coat, but I think it's actually a great idea.
This is the basket. I keep only the things for my feet. Anything that has to do with my feet is in here. So it's not at all with my nails. I have a bag just for feet stuff.
Oh, I love that.
So you have your base coat. Put it on.
Okay, base coat. Put it on. Yep.
And then on top, and let it dry properly.
Okay, and just like that. I just pretend I put a base coat.
Yes.
Okay.
Because don't put the nail polish, especially if you're using strong red colors on your nail. It will stain the nail bed.
Uh-oh, I put the red. I'm gonna go get base coat.
A base coat.
I am going to get the base coat because mine's a kind of red. Yes.
Yeah, I use the red too. So if you have a base coat, you put it will help to take the polish better, but you wouldn't need to use 2 coats.
Okay, sounds good.
Actually 1 coat. And when you're dipping, this is what people do. When you're dipping this in, up to the top, just brush a little off.
Oh, yeah. That's like that, right?
And you apply it from the top, the base to the front.
Base to the front.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you wipe a little bit off it on the edge inside of the bottle, so it's not a big. And give it a few. Don't do 2 coats right away.
Oh, I do because I feel like that's my I know what you mean. Though. I do, and then leave a streak too.
Take your time and do 5.
Yeah.
With a
Take
lead,
your time, 5.
and then do the second coat.
And wait,
And
and then do the second coat, right?
wait to do the second coat. If you want it, you can put a top coat. It's all right. Do just preserve the nail polish a little bit better. And the ugliest thing you can see, ladies, is
Yes.
half a toenail of nail polish.
Oh, sometimes I've done it. That was me 3-4 days ago.
So it's horrible. Personally, I don't wear nail polish throughout the winter because that is a rest period for my nails. So I don't polish during the winter. Even on my feet, I still care for them, but
Yes.
I buy nail polish or paste coat.
I do it. I'm gonna go this side. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Okay, I'll be careful.
Quite often.
Yes.
So that is one of the things you must remember. If your nail polish is coming off, just use the remover and take it off. It looks awful.
I know.
Coming through here. So that's not a good thing to do. Taking care. The point is your impression to yourself. If you like your toenails to look like they're going to fight war, they're your weapon, fine. But if you don't take care of them, and if you have the nail polish fading, spend a few minutes. It doesn't take long. And so that's one of the things that we do. Hi, Fusion. Hey, back again. One of the things we do with our nails is taking care of the toenails is important.
Yep.
We did the feet first before we did the hands, because you will do your hand, but because your feet is hidden a lot of the times,
I know.
You decide you're going not to do it. That is not what it is. Your feet are the most important thing, and lovely smooth feet are so nice.
So nice. And then you know what? Summertime, I want to be proud of my feet. I don't want to be embarrassed, my feet. And then I want to wear this sandal. Yes. Really nice and cool,
I remember I was visiting one of my sisters and my sister-in-laws, and we sat on the balcony of the plantation, and we were doing our tour.
Yes.
And one of us, that's an absolute clown, showed up. And he said, I have this pretty, can somebody do my, and we took a look at him and everybody went, oh my. So my youngest said, we need gloves to touch this thing.
Gloves? Oh, that's sad moment. It's funny, but it's sad.
There's various degrees of people, right? So I have a tall brother who used to be a male bottom, Norman, and he looks like Samuel L. Jackson. And he swags when he walks. So Norman is there, his wife is there. So Curtis was the one with the horrible looking feet. He stuck that up on the thing of the veranda, and everybody's going, ooh, nobody wants to touch it. So he says to Norman, look at my pretty feet. And Norman goes, take those things away. They look like they were made in a lab.
Really? Oh.
They did do it for him. And then we asked him, do you want nail polish? He said yes. We applied nail polish to his feet. So these are the things you can get away from. One of them is always polishing his nails. That's Norman doing his thing. This one, I don't think he even walks. I don't know what that one does with his feet, but they weren't pretty. So you have to take care of. And his wife was there. We said, and we looked at him. I said, what do you do with this? And she couldn't
do with this.
So anyway, so it's nice to give them a treat now and again.
It is. And then you know what? I would rather, I wanted my husband, I want to touch, how do I say? I wanted my husband to have nice feet, right? It's a partnership, relationship, right? I don't want to think like, ew, what is this? So that's a great tip. And then actually tomorrow is our 24th anniversary.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do tonight, I will take care of his feet.
Oh, that will be his gift.
That's my lovely gift to him. He'll love it. I'll give him a massage, and I just do clean, soak his feet, right? You give me a great tip.
Yeah, it's also, get him going. Make sure he understands this thing has to be taken care of.
Oh, yeah.
And the sad thing is that during the summer, You see so many people and they're walking in sandals and their feet look like it hasn't seen water for years and years.
That's right. It's so cracked and dried up.
Yes.
Yes.
And you have to find something in them to love, and it's not the feet. So you're going, okay, so they have a nice smile, that's nice.
And then right, you look down. Well, they neglect their toe and feet, right?
And they need to. The men don't have to shave their legs, of course, it's a choice. Some men do. And
some men wear really shorts too, right?
But you can, the toenails and the feet and the ankle, that little spot here is really important to get that clean. And in between the toenails. And don't wear not your size. You know, one day there was a show, Oprah had that show, and Jerry Springer, not Springer,
Jerry Springer, yes.
No, not Springer, the other one, the one that does the comedian.
Oh, Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld. So his wife was a shoe designer, and Oprah she was giving Oprah shoes or measuring her foot, I don't know, and she told Oprah that what you're wearing is not your size; it's too small for you.
Oh.
And Oprah said that was the first time she knew what her real size was.
Oh, okay.
And she said, that is why my feet are so damaged from wearing the wrong size shoe. And she did show it. And that is something people should understand.
Yeah.
I wear size 10, and I'm tall.
Yeah.
And tiny little feet, I would fall over. So it makes no sense for me to go into a size 9. It would hurt.
Yes.
So she kept wearing sizes that were too small, and her feet are really, really bunion and bent because of squeezing it into something and walking, and you don't walk properly.
No, that affects the health too, right? The bad, all over, like bad back and
your spine. So fitted shoes, favor your feet. When I go to the store and I'm in a mood to be funny, I said, do you have anything to fit hooves? I need a 10. And this was with my girlfriend. We were looking for shoes, and she said to me, she comes in a 9. And she looks at me and she says to me, well, it's leather, it will stretch.
Oh, yes.
And
I've heard a lot, yes.
And I said, what are we going to use to stretch it with? When you put it in, you will stretch it. I said, you looking at me? I said, lady, when I get a paper cup cut, the whole neighborhood knows. So I don't think so. I am not putting. So she said, oh no, the leather stretches. I said, but you're asking me to use my feet to stretch leather. They don't go together. That comes from the back of a cow, and my feet is mine. So then I said, you know what, why don't you buy it? You wear it. You stretch it, and when it's a 10, call me and I'll buy it for you.
Yeah, you know what? That's a great point, because I have bought shoes, right? And then it was a bit tight, but I'm told, oh, it's leather, it'll stretch. But I find that none of the shoes, and then I buy it, right? Buy them. And then just I went home, I go home, I wear them, and then none of them felt really comfortable.
No.
And then just why did I listen? It's maybe stretch, but do I have to sacrifice my feet until get used to it? When? Maybe, I don't know, couple seasons later, right? Who knows?
I refuse to wear a size 9.5. It will hurt. And when it comes to that self-inflicted pain, it doesn't make any sense to me. When I have a paper clip, I'm walking around with my fingers like that for weeks. So I don't like that burning pain. And so when I put my feet in a pair of shoes, even if it's and it has a narrow pointed, I don't buy those. I'm squishing my feet into this little point, and then I walk like I'm dancing. No, I don't need that. So much so, I at home, I don't wear slippers all day. I stand up to type and I stand up to write, and I'm always moving. I running shoes, indoor running shoes.
Yes, you showed me. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I have a Nike with a good sole, and that's what I wear when I'm at home, in the house. If I'm going outside, I take it out. So those shoes are never outdoors. But because I stand here sometimes to type, or I go down to the office, or I'm in the library, or I'm writing, I like to stand to write. I have proper shoes because I find it helps with my posture, and my feet are not so tired because I do have a very high instep. So
Yeah.
be supported. And if I'm standing for hours, and sometimes I stand for 5-6 hours a day, doing continuous thing. If I'm not there, I'm in the kitchen cooking, and it's the same movement. So
very active, yeah.
Ago, I bought running shoes, indoor running shoes. They were not indoor; they were good running shoes. The one I have is a bright Nike green, and I wear them inside.
I love the colors. You showed them. You showed them. It's so nice. But that's a great tip.
Yeah.
Right? Wear inside.
Inside.
The shoes. Inside shoes, not the slippers. Slippers actually it's kind of dangerous too. Actually.
They're not good for your feet and they're dangerous.
No.
We're going upstairs.
Yeah. I have a stairs. Like sometimes like this, right? Yeah.
So I wear my those running shoes, and they were bought specifically for that purpose.
Yeah.
And I wear the slippers the first thing in the morning. Until once I have had my shower and I dress for the day, I am dressed in my running shoes. If I take them off and I put my outdoor shoes. The thing is to give your body, your feet supports you. So you have to give your feet proper support in order for it to support your spine. And that, right? So you're able to stand.
It helps. And then I remember the shoes, it was so breathable. It's got like just, it's, how do I say? It's not like tight fabric things. I don't know what it's called, like super breathable. So it's really good. You want to wear all day long at home.
I'm breathable. And I wear them with socks. And they're fiber, like there's opening. So
yes.
And until I'm ready to go to bed. And then I take them out, have my shower, and get into bed. But my feet get scrubbed all the time, and therefore I take care of them because they support me and they go where you ask it to go. They don't say no. So if somebody is going to be always with you, you're going to cherish them. Your feet are always with you, cherish them.
So that's great idea. Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed our show. What do you think, Yuko?
I love that. I got great tips, and I'm gonna do, something I can do from today. Right? First, I'm gonna give my husband great massage, feet massage. I'm gonna give my husband do the feet massage, scrub. I don't know. He's gonna like oils, right?
Oils, and he's going to go squishy.
Yeah. And then I forgot to show you one of those charts. I'm sure everybody can Google it.
My feet.
But make sure. Yes. This is gonna find some. It has the feet, sole, right? There's so many pressure points, and I think it's called reflexology. Tessa speaks better English, but it represents stomach. If you Google it, you know it, right? Eyes, stomach, intestine, So it really helps. If you can do it, it's great to go specialist, but at home, everyday care. You can also do your own. Oh, there you go. That's your secret things.
So this one is painful.
Yeah, sorry, it's my ring right. I love that one.
I on it every day, twice a day for 3 hours. 3 minutes, sorry, 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
With no shoes on. So I do it first thing in the morning before I do my exercise, and last I get to bed. So these are the points. So this goes to your feet.
Yep.
And I put a timer on, and you can feel the pain. But it prevents if you get cramps at night and stuff like that. It helps you with the circulation. And Yuko is showing you the effects of that. And you're supposed to do this when your feet are dry. The massage. Don't use oil because your hands are going to slip from the points. You go showing the big chart. I have the tiny one, but you can download them. And what you have to use is your hands and no oil. So you're actually not slipping from one point to the other. So tells you at the tip of your big toe is your pituitary gland. So you hit and you put the pressure.
Yep.
So every one of them has their own little. You have some for stomach. You have for your liver, your hip joint. It shows you. So try it. Go to a spa, but nowadays it's so difficult. So it's nice to do that for yourself.
Yeah. Like just you can just do it. I'm gonna put my hand up like this. This is a liver right here, right? And then I'm glad that I'm doing yoga every morning, Tessa. There you go. There you go. So this is like, okay, it says I. Yeah, right here, down here is I. Right? Yeah. Excuse everybody, just I like this, right?
And you have those, you have your ear, even on your ears, all of that.
Ears right here. Yeah.
Reflected
those, on like those ears like that too. Right? Yeah. See?
That's what you can do. All of this you can do while you're watching TV.
Yeah, that's a benefit of it.
In the morning, I this painful little thing. Plus, it's very painful. I used to have a wooden one with pegs, and the pegs.
Oh, that's painful too.
Yeah, but this, has little grooves. Can you see?
Yeah. Ooh, that's almost torturing. But it's actually in Japan. It's a common. Almost every household, everybody has a slippers. Has those kind of dots and pokey things on it too, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I remember those ones.
You stand on them. Listen. You will stand for 30 seconds and you're going to feel it. But with time, I do 3 minutes, and the only I could maybe go longer. But because I get up and I have to exercise, I have so many things I plan before 6 in the morning. By 7, I want to be done with everything. So I do 3 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes at night. I time and I just sit there. And sometimes I rock my body like this.
Rock your body like that?
Yeah. On my heel. I do the sides.
Sides? Great idea, yeah.
Good. And you would like that. It's really good for your feet.
Where did you get that one? Just want to be curious.
They brought me this one for Christmas one year, part of my Christmas presents. I can ask her. I'll ask her that, but it must be in Toronto somewhere.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we want to know.
Good, and it's good for relaxation too. But your feet will feel tingly for a long time after.
I would imagine. But it's stimulating, right? It helps to stimulate. We have to stimulate our body.
Very difficult to massage your feet yourself.
Yeah.
So this gives a little oomph. And if your reflexology once a week or twice a week, it's just as good.
Right. That's right. Yeah, you can always Google it too, right? Yeah. Sorry, it's me.
On Google, you can get the chart on Google. Came with this little thing. It just shows you where the points are.
Oh, okay. It came with that one. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, that's why you use it. But I really love this. And my friend, I told her about it, and she said she was getting cramps in her legs. So I said, why don't you try that? I do it twice a day. I don't know how long she stands on it for, but she said it has relieved all the pain she would feel in the back of her calves.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it shoots all the way up through the nerves, and that affects it. So anyway, so that's a good little thing to use if you have one. And if you get things like that at Christmas time, use them. People will buy you something like that.
Yeah. Don't keep it in the closet. Right? You're going to use it.
So
I have a friend. Oh, I get so many things at Christmas time, health things, bad things, but I never use it. I put them in the closet. I just like, why? Use them.
I use everything I use. Because I cater to me. I really do that. That is something that I've practiced for a long time. Taking care of me. And it's always been on Monday. So when I'm done here, maybe for the next 3-4 hours, I'll be doing whatever I need to do for me. And then supper. So that's one of the reasons why on Sunday I prepared the Sunday dinner early.
Yep, sounds good.
I want everything is done. Yep. Because for that, I want me time. So long baths and even do your feet and relax. It's so nice to do that.
Yeah, it's a treat. So I will not bothering you, giving a message next couple hours. I'll let you have Sunday, your Sunday.
So what are we doing next week?
What are we gonna do?
What do you think?
Like that?
I mean,
Oh, Christina said if you can't use it, donate it.
who said that?
Christina.
But it's true. You can use it, donate it. A lot of people
Yeah.
they don't. So let me see if we have any comments we missed that we can look at.
I know.
Everybody that came, thank you for coming.
Maybe next week. I don't know. When Tessa says, right?
Our hands. So
Maybe.
it'll be fine.
We'll see. We'll see.
Salon chat, Vanessa, thank you. Likamak, your friend from Japan.
Yep, I have.
Dawn, thank you guys for coming. Nikki.
Thank you. Yoshimi-san, thank you. Some of my friends.
Salon chat, thank you for coming.
Yep.
Else was there today. A life after divorce. I want to know your name. I would love to.
I know. I wish I could tell their name. Say hi, saying your name, but her name.
Christina, thank you for coming.
Support group from Movement Makers. And then Esmeralda was there too.
Yeah,
I don't know if she's still here.
Was there.
And then Susie from Austria.
Yeah, Susie.
Austria. Yeah.
Hi, Nina, you're up early, but
Nina too. Yes, yes.
From London, England was there. Thank you. And Rosha. Hi, Rosha. Thank you for joining in. Fushan, thank you for joining.
Thank you so much.
Hello.
Oh, your friend is here. Corinne.
Yeah. Who?
Corinne, your friend show up.
Oh, Corinne was there too, yeah.
She is.
Ali always.
Oh, yeah. Ali's your friend.
Sexy for the girls, right? Thank Corinne. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. And then summer is coming. You want to prop your feet and legs, and you want to wear, look at that, sandals. Oh, hold on. I'll be sitting. Look at that. Like Corinne, you want to be wearing proud of your, sandals, legs, like that too.
So make sure you remember, if you find one of those, use it. It's really hard, but it helps your feet. Do a little reflexology. And ladies, take a look at your husband's feet. They might need a job. When I told my husband he needed his feet done, he said nothing was wrong with them until I did it. He said, "What feels good? Can you do it next week?" And I said, "No, once a month." So it's okay. So try to make sure you care for your feet. They're the single most important things you have. They go where you want them to go. They don't ask questions. They come along. They don't say no. So care for them. Wear proper fitting shoes. If you doubt me, look at people who wear shoes that are too tight. They're not nice. They're not pretty. And we should take care of them. But next week,
that's right. I
think we're going to do a pedicure. Manicure, sorry. You will do our hands next week. Do to them.
Yep.
So, and like somebody said, if you have things that people give you, you cannot use it, don't keep it, donate it, or give it to somebody who likes it. And don't forget to apply your cream when you're having your shower, wash your feet, scrub your feet. Mm-hmm. They need to be taken care of. So have a wonderful Sunday. And I hope you go right away and take care of those magnificent feet of yours.
Yep, just like that. All right.
Yoga, so she can twist herself and make herself into
I know. I'll do that. Okay, we had so much fun, and thank you for everybody's coming by and checking and enjoying with us.
Candles. I am waiting for a specialist appointment. So,
okay.
Shoes. So that should be, and when she gets it, Corinne, we're going to decorate it on the self-care morning show on Sunday morning at 9:30. We'll have a decoration of your special sandals. We'll put all these little shiny things on them.
Oh, that would be so cute. Oh, I love that.
So have a nice day, everybody, and see you guys next Sunday, same time, same place, 9:30 for the Yoko and Tessa Marie self-care show. Next week, we are going to do our hands. It will not only be the nails. We try to do the entire hand and show you the importance of taking care of your hand and how often. I told you guys of the lady with my sister saw on the subway in New York, and she had this impeccable face and neck. It was really beautiful. And then she happened to drop and look at her hands, and the lady's hands showed who she really, her age. Oh, it was not nice. And when the woman noticed, she Dawn looked at her face, and then she said, "Yes, my dear. They told me I should take care of my face. They never told me to take care of my hands." So next week we're going to take care of our hands, and I hope we can give you some really nice lessons about making sure they're nice and soft. Until then, drink your water. Your body needs water so that it remains nice and supple, so that when you pinch your skin, it goes right back like magic.
I like that.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Stay there hanging like dry skin. Water lubricates your entire system. And by the time you feel you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. So you have to be conscious of it. And water helps in weight loss because it helps flush your system. Summer is coming. You want to look your best. And you're going to be showing skin. So make sure that skin looks healthy. The
skin looks good. Elbows and everything too. That's my face.
When we did body polishing, we told you all about polishing your body. Now we're telling you, we're going to work on the hands. Drink your water and drink as much as you can, as often as you can. And remember, soda or pop or coffee or tea is not water. And by the time you drink 2 cups of water for every cup of coffee you drink, that's the rule. So have fun and have a wonderful Sunday. Talk to you guys next week.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Bye, Tessa. Thank you.